basi suna vale ba. My headset. Suna vale my headset ba.
Smagondo fara.
Sama I'm a wonder.
Yeah, that Nchenche was a paid actor also. You don't have
It
to
was
worry
a
about
stunt.
it. Also, like
was a
that's
stunt.
the Podcastmalawi is creating jobs.
What
You don't discriminate. Show yale kubwera mlendo wako Podfest. I just like how unaona papa komwe ndo kubwera mbalame osati yeye mbalame. What? I just say. The way I'm not mbalame zinaona kubwera pakomo. It's a sign of good aura.
Oh, and I thought it's a sign of Maliro.
Kadzitsi.
Oviho.
Oh. Okay.
Akazabu ya drag usiku.
Zao zote yalakwa.
Kuti Kendrick akumwalira.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Can I just say they're eating the cats?
They're eating the dog. They're eating the cat.
For no reason.
For no reason at all.
The dogs. They're petting the dogs. Oh, they're eating?
Eating.
Oh, okay.
What's your agenda?
I don't know. Because
Okay, let's say USA.
Welcome to the #1 podcast in the land. Can I get a little prayer? And of course today you're with me, the one and only Brandon Jones. Because last week, Nali Gugu, auction.
Are you high on something?
Yes.
What's going on?
High on energy. Wagwan. Wagwan.
And you with me, Bensam, and we bringing you the normal conversations as usual.
I don't want to be a part of this.
Like, what is this? What's your problem?
No, like
What is wrong?
We're always having normal conversations.
no, I don't like normal. Normal is boring.
So we gotta do abnormal.
Normal is boring.
But what is abnormal?
But normal is boring.
Now I'm confused. How do you distinguish between normal conversation and abnormal the conversations?
Conversations.
Just watch the previous episode.
That
Previously on Podcast Malawi.
No, you should be doing that. You should be doing that. Previously on Podcast Malawi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we in the house we have Miss Mbumba. Before we do the previous, you are going to cue me the previous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
Previously on Podcast Malawi.
Mukuziwa yet narrative ya didi yet tumangona ngati kuti mina make foreign zako America ndeto ngoziona ngati ndinkhani. Wamwayi kunoko this on my did. Hey, ndipo list tilinayo.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pyo 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 pyo.
That was fire.
Speaking of the lists,
Bro, so I had a meeting yesterday. So I was called in by the MD. I got Ned and Aligonko. It was like, yo, I'm at work. Like, Brandon, come through. So I was there. I'm like, yeah, boys, this teacher, anybody.
Ndi mene.
Brandon, what the fuck? Brandon, what the fuck? So it wasn't me, it was Leon. But Leon is no longer with the company. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. So yeah, what I can say is we don't have the list anymore.
You people's barracks were on the edge of the seat.
Okay.
but
We have the list. Chabo de wasi niobanda masanem. Zingoti Johnny, Fabiano. Ngoja miromo yaji na diti kiwaso.
Miromo ya
ungembole mada.
How am I the Didi now?
Yeah. Didn't you? Oh my God.
You a rapper? You just dropped the P, did he? Okay, but yeah, man. But looking out for ourselves and also we and who fed. In my family, in Indiana, there we cannot be risking these things.
Yeah.
Kama nimetikasa kondwa kwambiri tsiku lina wake basi.
Kondwa ija. Uje yo maps bakaza bizodi. Arja? 5 cases of brandy.
Of drinks.
Of brandy.
Brandy. Brandy is not a brand. Brandy is a
Brandy is just a liquor.
Yes.
Yeah. You see what we did there?
Yeah.
But before we start, I just want to thank Beyonce for
For giving us
me
this
being
opportunity.
here,
You know,
yeah.
it can never
the air that I breathe.
bro. I thank Beyonce for my.
You know why everybody's
raggedy
thanking
iPhone.
Beyonce?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the midst of Didn't-we, there's also Beyonce and we.
She knows.
She knows.
She knows.
If you don't thank
course she
Beyonce,
She knows.
if you don't thank Beyonce, you're gonna be in big
Yeah.
life
Trouble.
support.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Just my.
Like because she has.
a lot of people.
Hey, bros, but it's crazy. Though. It's crazy. It's crazy.
But you remember Kanye West once said, while he was on stage, he was accepting an award, and he was like, "Yo, Jay-Z, I know you got killers, man. Don't send them
to
for
me, yeah,
you know."
yeah.
So it's like people have been saying these things, yeah, but we always like
Oh, you say.
on
You
the
call
down-
Kanye crazy, man.
we call and I was one of those people that called Kanye crazy
Kanye don't know that.
Kanye-
Akazapita kumwamba za msamulungu. Why did you let these people call me crazy?
because you were the
Because-
Jesus. of
Yes,
their
I was
time.
protecting you. Exactly.
Kanye, she says sorry. Calling you crazy.
Kanye, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Kanye. Now we know.
But I
She
say-
knows.
Mbumba, but you're back in the music, eh?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, there's a new record label in town, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You seen it?
And this year, I've been a very positive side.
No, you have to apply. You have to apply.
I have to apply.
Yeah.
Where the application for?
I don't know.
Me, I'm signed to Bensam Entertainment. So.
For what?
look at Ben. Ben is not having it. Like,
Wakugana.
Ponganga na kumwamba.
Hey, guys.
Lanjala kumamba.
Wangoni Beyonce and the Chinese Beyonce.
But yeah. So Zeze Kingston, the mayor, is a record label. I say so. Sorry, mina conversation in Nakagona. I just wanted to be sure. Yeah, I know Zeze. I don't know. Is he still under Serato?
I think at this point he isn't.
Did he make an official communication?
He hasn't made an
He isn't?
official communication, but you can't.
No.
make a label like that.
I could work for Reserve Bank and have a little centenary bank of my own.
That's where you get fired.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
That's why they fire you.
Yes. Exactly. But did he make any? Because I'm following that guy.
Okay, the owner of Serato, was she at the event?
He. Is it a she?
But on the list
Yeah.
of the team, Zeze Kingston, Lego the Rebel,
Yes.
brand manager is the owner of Serato.
Interesting. So
Maybe they're disbanding, you know, Serato.
no, it can't
No.
be disbanded.
Serato has
What?
always been there.
It can't.
Serato has been there.
It's been there.
There's been Serato. They've been Seratoing all along. Okay, now, my question. Okay, let's say Serato, because official communication will be okay. To communicate. Zeze under Serato, yeah. Zeze. No. These people that are coming to money making.
Money making.
Yeah,
Money
money
making
making.
music.
Triple M. Oh, Young Money Forever.
Double MG. Triple M. What's going on, guys?
What the fuck with
What's going on with the name?
what's going on with the M's? We can go M for M. Yeah. So now let's just put it like that. Put it there. Like Zeze is still under Serato, and then Zeze has Triple M going on. Now, no, it's coming no to that point, but not. I just wanted to be sure. The difference between a record label and a management team or something like, because he signed the Smokey. Right?
Yeah. As the
Yeah,
manager.
also akusaina antwena ngati record label. What's the difference between these two nokudi label ndi Smokey? Because I understand that you talk in manager, but you can go with them to a record label.
Yes, that's possible.
What's the setup like in a record label?
Boom.
From the way that I understand
Yes.
it, thank you so much, Bensam Entertainment, for giving me this platform.
We thank Bensam.
Yeah, we thank Bensam.
She doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to lose.
Okay, but the way I understand it, like in simple terms, yeah, record label has the money, has the capability of making you the star that you want to be.
Yes.
All by themselves. But I think a manager is pretty much the one that manages your brand,
Nurturing
makes your-
the talent.
Yeah, it nurtures the talent, and tells
Handles
you where to
people,
go, where you're not supposed to go. Record label gives you 10 million kwaja.
Yeah.
As an artist, ufuna ubanga album, drama ndizizi abange record album, tizavela nyimbo zako tizakuzazimezirani zingatuluke.
Yeah.
Tibanga make sure ukuthi iwe ma stages amene ukubanga perform ndakuti
Uthi South African jazz.
hey. But I mean, at the end of the day, a manager is literally like your mother. It's like managing you, it's making sure that you don't do the wrong moves, you make the right decisions. That's why a manager can aid you into joining a record label.
Oh, Burna Boy took it literal, right?
Yes,
manager.
literally.
Yeah.
Mamager.
Yep, definitely.
Manager.
That's what it is. That's what
Okay,
it is.
now.
Before Ben comes and Ben, right? And it's very important for people to understand that the label is essentially the business that covers you to do the investment of the music.
Yeah.
Now the manager is an employee
Yeah.
who is employed to work for you
For the talent.
for
now.
the talent. So you can have a manager without a label, but it means that you're paying the manager. When you have a manager with a label, usually the label pays the manager, and when the label is getting its money, they also calculate the cost. Yeah, manager, and they have to get it. So, for instance, if they gave you 10 million, as she's mentioning, it means and the agreement is they will recover. Let's say because labels somebody so it might be 25 million, right? Out of the 10 million anakwasaicha. Ndio remember the cost ya manager rather the cost of the production, the tours and everything is part of it. So that's how it goes.
Okay, so why I'm going bit by bit. Sana figure was this I just wanted to have a clear picture. Mazo magai face. Sina ngati matsata kote. Maga poison fene ndamanda banga label the bully of the show. But why I want it like this is because tinabanga bugali menda
Yeah.
but I just wanted to maybe refresh my minds my guys, my artist. Komaso magaya menafuna amina kind record label.
Yeah.
Just to have an idea of what goes on when it happens to when you happen to be signed to a label kaya uli manager kapena ufuna uyambe kubanga zinthu zimene zozo kuti nthani yake sasa khanga kuti zabwera mwadzidzi mbala manthu. Yeah, so now label manager zikwenda yoncho, but is it not safe to say kuti Zeze was also signed to a label Serato? Instead, change.
That guy who picked that, I say, I don't know I'm better in details.
Como I said, big shout out to you for showing the people we have dope ass equipment.
Yeah.
Because in Chenche, we're not working singing.
Very important. Okay.
Very important.
We don't know. Most of the times, I'm talking about a mistake. Could I can manage under label? You know, if you're paying the guy, you're not under a label.
Yes.
Because the label is the financer.
Yeah, the thing is, I think the right answer is we cannot know for sure.
Yes.
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
We can assume because the individual, they present themselves as Serato. So we can question as you have questioned. The company,
Just management.
What if it's just a management company?
Yeah, we...
Right.
Unless they say we are this entity or that.
Yeah. So my friend,
the thing is that Malawi and family, when they want a manager, they are looking for a sponsor.
A financer.
The guy who provides money to make sure the studio sessions are being paid for, the music videos are being paid for, the DJs are being paid for. But according to her explanation, that is Sarah Bejani, your record label. Now, in America, the record label is going to handle the distribution for your product. Can the single, can the album, it does all that. It gives you the platform. All you have to do is make sure you record the songs.
Yes.
You're available to shoot the videos. So your manager is going to make sure they get you the stylist, and my makeup artist, and they do all the necessary stuff to get things done. So as the instigator said, the record label puts in all the money. And it's an investment. Surama
In the business.
dole manager
Is that what it is?
when they make sales, they will get their cut, and you have agreements on paper. My percentage aja soba. Yeah, tikagulisa if yatu ndi percentage mwakuti. If yatu ni mwakuti. Ndende babena anthu amapezeka kuti amba kutani?
Yeah.
Amba kukuya kumati yayi. Tagulisa 50 million.
Inandipa
10 million.
10 million yourself, 500,000. Munawerenga contract. Now, I think that's another problem where we just rush to accept. Because how many softwares have I installed? We're just saying accept. We are going to take your house, accept. I don't even have a house.
So,
you know?
Yeah.
So, that we know kwa imene, you know. Now, my take it. Because Kamundi Tupanga Drag, I think Zeze has been a successful brand. And all props in a red. Sinanka was under management, yeah, Serato. I'm also assuming couldn't record label. Under the label, yeah, Serato, red.
I think it's arguable. Like I've already mentioned, I don't know Garena Nusumagamba Gotagambaguti, Serato has been there for some time. And it has signed my artist, Gomenu Gujago. Apart from Zeze, who else have they brought up? I'll wait.
Insert
No. Recently, I heard they had signed a lady. I don't know where that's.
You heard?
Yeah. No, I had seen on like Zodiac.
Who
or
else
something.
heard?
On they are there.
You're the one bringing it up. Who is this lady?
I think I wanted to move on it. So if you put the entire credit on the record label, I'm not discrediting the record.
No. Okay. No. Okay. You have to get my point. Kuti, his journey with the label or management team was a success. Then gati pali yeo zimina obviously zimina mabanga yeo zimabanga so contribute to the success. Koma so zilipo zina zake zimezima jigo menogo zimezabanga so contribute.
Exactly.
So if he's borrowing leaf from whatever he's learned from there, I'm thinking kuti lebo yake yeso ikayabo.
Okay, let me give you something.
Please.
Cool. So yes, 2020 May 2, in a statement seen by Nyasa Times, Serato Media founder Savvy Smoke Phiri said they have signed a 27-year-old Lilia
was signed under Serato.
Yes,
That is when?
Singer in 2020.
Okay.
A soul singer and composer based in South Africa because of her talent and awesome personality. We're extremely excited to have Lilia joining Serato Media family, said Smoke in a statement.
So it's a label? I mean, it's just...
How did they present themselves?
It's a family.
It's a family. Shit.
To join the family of media. Of Serato Media.
of mediating. They're mediating together.
Oh, guys. Okay.
I think they dribble
I have
it.
Smoke's numbers. It's not
Please.
I think they dribble it. I think they're both managing, but also they're like a record label, depending on what.
On what's
Let's try,
going
let's
on
try.
here.
If you can pick up.
Then the better. Because my friend invested Now, Nzmemana Jolly guys. Iyo ndiyo. Komano, I wanted to ask expert in Dara. You could know in label no in
Mine was a record label.
Okay. Now,
Financing?
Yeah, I was financing.
Nzanga.
We'll pay you back?
No.
Ati, don't you know? Don't you know?
We made losses.
Loss after loss.
And sometimes they had to thank us with music.
So come back with a decent.
Not to thank us. Ben was saying his things because of you people. Now you're dissing him. What the hell? I said, my friend, since he said when he's put it in perspective within the label. What's your word of advice to the mayor? Because
To the mayor.
This is the mayor?
Yes, he's the mayor of Amapiano.
Oh.
He's not the landlord.
Oh, what about
Landlord. Zeze.
Okay. Mayor from piano. No, I think he's in the right direction. Honestly, for me, he's a smart guy. He's a very focused fella and he works hard. And I think before they came to this, Anabanga announced it. They announced Gudino. They're not Sagobanga and participate. Zama awards.
Yeah, that's another thing actually.
So and there was someone on TikTok. He went on a rant.
Oh, German class what one?
Pagana tukana veni bacha.
No, in a video
I watched the whole thing. I wanted to see good his point because point yake sima bwera mpagana. Point yake sima bwera mpagana. The whole rant went through without a point. So but anyway, I watched it. So I'm like, okay, all right. So I think right now I don't know what he has to say. Because people think he had to drop out because he's like, maybe I might lose. Maybe the competition is tough, but. He had some tricks under his sleeve.
Okay, now, like, for those that do not know it, Zeze Adamanga announced Woody a Wanga record label, when Naso Woody Afuna and Mista Sumawadwag. That's the idea.
Chronological order.
Yeah.
It starts with a statement.
Yeah.
I will no longer participate in the local awards.
Bola Akunja.
Yes. And then later on,
Wabanga announced label.
And awards. That's the chronology.
I think another smart move is for them to work with guys like mans like James Makunje. James Makunje is one of the
Makunje is the one that was fired by Namadingo.
Yes, that's the
yes.
He was fired
it's the same
in a
guy.
statement. We can pull it out also.
Yeah.
Please.
But as you can see, no, James has worked in Madisakulagulu and Malawi, and James has orchestrated my big events. Yo, banga involved.
Ukamaweza fancy English yet. Humpanga implicated. Orchestration of events. That sounds like Diddy, bro. Organize orchestration, curating. It's too big.
Let me read this. It's very important for people to understand now why Namadingo fired the manager.
Yes,
because Namadingo cannot fire a label.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
People should get
very
so Malawi's celebrated musician Patience Namadingo has fired his overall manager James Makunje. Namadingo, also known as Doc, was it? Oh, this is 2023. Okay. Announced about the firing of Makunje, who managed his brand since January last year, through a Facebook post on Wednesday, 13 September 2023. However, the once gospel musician has not made public the actual reasons that have led to the firing, but only recognized Makunje's phenomenal work, saying he has tirelessly took the brand to great heights. So yeah, there's nothing like a reason.
I don't know. Yeah, that. Yeah.
So
yeah.
This James guy, as I was saying,
Sanchito.
the fan of what push and to
Okay, I don't want to say that you're not a failure.
It's only part, a little bit of yourself. It's not you. It's not your life. Yeah, it's just one part of you.
And I think
James Makunje, Alanto Sanchito, Zeze Wamule Panchito.
So, guys,
wait,
guys, hold on, wait. Guys, Madi Sambira Mena Majikira South Africa Kuzabanga perform Malawi. They're brought in by James Makunje.
They're orchestrated.
So the first time Casper came to Malawi, it was because of
sorry, that was noisy.
It was because of James Makunje. The first time Zeze came
Casper, you first.
And if I'm not wrong, I'm not sure. Casper Ulendo Yamba Sanabira. Sorry, AKA. The first time he came, I think it was also because of him. And my guys Zambira Kwaito Aja. And the mapiano guys I think so Ujana Vala Vesta member
PC? PC?
I think it's also him.
PC.
And for some reason I don't know how this guy is on speed dial.
Damn.
Yeah, you just have to network.
So he has a proper network. Good to know my guys they trust him.
Throw it back. Or throw yourself.
Throw yourself out.
Oh, I thought throw it back.
Not throw it back to D. I'm sad.
So as I was saying, could he Zeze to associate with him as a team lead wa record label? It's a smart move.
Good move, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So, Pama artist I mean,
also James was Ankapangana was awards. If I'm not sure in the UMP Gavana Nyasa Janchen Awards. Yeah. So ngatiso zamawadza kuyamba zezezi, this is the right person because I need experience.
Okay, Tamagai,
Yobanga
but
my events,
let's run it back for a bit. I am no longer participating.
Yeah, Nyasa Award. Just
Nyasa Awards.
make sure we.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nyasa Awards,
Nyasa
eh?
Awards.
Yeah, James Magunja was part of Nyasa
Nyasa
Awards.
Awards.
Thanks, Mr. Fact Check.
So I'm no longer participating in this award. Be it whatever, but if it's a Malawian, I'm not participating.
I have a message to give to my fellow Malawians.
Yeah, so now there's Saubanga now. Kamumna internationals of the year, Saubanga now. Now, and Hamanina no, that brought in the debate no ya and the Father Mode in a Beba one bit. Remember how we said, would I say, Pahiro Mist?
Yes.
These people are different people. Timabwera, like, Sungakale. Taintusutimata taintimakhalapa mpaka kalekale adamu janemba ndikufuna chikondi changa chikhale ngati bulangete suti ndikabe kuwapanga compare ndi Teddy Makadi. Let's celebrate Teddy Makadi because it's his time. That type of thing. So it's the same thing. This Zeze and the Father Moti. You know, Zeze came in. We didn't think Kutima Amapiano would be Amapiano in Malawi because
Yeah, I think he has actually even give Magazambi the energy, be like, we can actually push to this extent.
I saw just status like one of my contacts, and I got Father Moti came to dance, bro.
Yeah, Father Moti was
Father
a
Moti
dancer
came to
artist.
dance,
Yeah.
Dancer, bro.
Yeah. He was a dancer artist.
Yeah.
But you see, like, hey, Jesus. As an artist, you have to evolve.
Yeah.
You have to learn. Open your eyes. I don't think if you sat down with, I'm not putting words in Father Moti's mouth, but I'm sure somewhere, somehow, he'd be like, my journey wouldn't be like this if somebody didn't pave the way, right? I'm sure he looks at Zeze and he's like, Zeze did do.
Evidently, bro.
You know?
No, I think there's so many people who started from somewhere and shifted to something else. Like,
Even
it's
Zeze
okay.
himself.
Zeze was a rapper.
Zeze was a rapper. He was a R&B singer. Don't worry. Be happy. I'm not jive. I'm not cover. Can you believe it?
Talia was a rapper too, you know that, right?
Yes. not a very good one, but yes.
You see, oh my gosh. But you see, everybody is
Also, SM was a rapper too.
and also.
Yeah,
And like, it was like
even Janta was rapping.
like I know Jenta still, yeah. So I guess like, you know, I think I know my place.
Also-
My place is behind the camera.
Very far from the people.
Let me not mislead Malawi.
SM, big shout out.
But yeah, I think growing up is understanding that soya pieces is ndio. You know, it's that's maturity.
It's not the
Yeah, I know.
Alright, let's go to the awards.
Yes, awards. You know, nde ababoti iye yakwambisa ma awards ake. Can't we say kuti in the frustration ni?
He's won everything.
Yeah?
He's won every category.
No.
No,
Let's go back. Let's say let's like imagine with me, guys. On the imagination, yeah. Brandon Jones, the one and only in the segment. Reimagine with Brandon Jones. Tend to imagine.
Yeah.
I'm Zeze. Yeah. Every award you do win it. And have read it. But somebody needs the 5K just to confirm. Right?
I don't think.
No, listen. On it. Now I'm like, you know what? I deserve this spot. People have voted. Evidently, I've seen the numbers. But when I got on Nabi, what is it? When I got 5 pin. Then do now the guys in essence since I'm not trying to accuse any other whatever, but I'm just saying, this is what I'm going through.
Brandon, we owe people of Malawians the truth, but also we owe them the plain reality of what happens. Awards in Malawi are bought
But not just in Malawi.
everywhere.
Yeah, I did take
Okay, let's talk about the
Malawi.
context. Let's talk about the context. Awards in Malawi are bought. And if he understands that, and he knows that, maybe he wants to bring something clean to the picture, right? And do awards. Or he wants to join the scheme.
Yeah.
Because the scheme has a lot of money. I will tell you something that is crazy about awards. Most of the awards that are there are given even a day before, days before, even a month before. And you can pay for it. And the amount is there. You just need to know the right people. And there are people that can broker those relationships for you. So if you want an award, you're an artist, you're not doing well, but you have the right figures. You can work out with a few people that can connect you with the right people, and you can do the transaction. You get it.
Thank you very
Okay, wait. Did you just use the word broker? What the hell?
On Podcastmalawi. Okay, so thank you very much. And it's 7 a.m. news. Fuck you, instigator.
This broker.
Got insurance.
Got to pay middleman because how can I meet these guys?
Yes.
Someone not talking about the middleman. I'm a broker.
Stock exchange, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you see why I'm driving this at, you know, because they wouldn't know that guys. Never my in the business. I remember landlord also did my words again. Hey, I know Rabanga guy.
much.
Yeah, because now why is everybody saying Hey, I remember there was a cipher, Chani, they were down online. Entire COVID. Entire COVID, Jet.
Yeah, the quality was bad.
No.
We're just saying that what's happening.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about.
We're just saying that what's happening.
Hey!
Yeah. Hey.
When the instigator is an IT person.
I'm not.
Zago.
So, yeah, ideally.
They can't triangulate that.
Translate. Okay.
Bizungu.
Boys, this is my dictionary, right? T-R-A. Then ingulate. I'm not ingulating anything today. But yeah, ideally, why? Why is somebody else saying with Myers and Damsanga and I'm also boycotting any other nominations? You know?
I think a simple fact which I can assume right on top of my head in the issue conflict of interest.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
You know, that's the first issue in Ungarani. For example, I will just go back to the issue Jana Vanga Jina comments. They had to drop my artist because they were trying to launch an app.
Bro, don't bring that one because me and Kelvin are in good terms. And I want him to help me with something. I want him to help me with something. Now, banter him, he would charge me so much. Fuck you, Bensam. But we were already here.
Why are you being corrupt?
Yeah?
Why are
Yeah,
you being
biased and corrupt at the same time.
Allow him to say what
Okay,
he wants to say.
Ben, did he drop them?
Yes.
Agomitsinata.
Yes.
On paper, yes.
He's still there.
On paper, they did it.
The artist is there.
But is the artisting?
Yes. That one. That one. Yes. Let's go to awards.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't bring up the app anymore. Me and Kelvin are brothers now.
I just want to say thank you, Beyonce. But don't be corrupt here.
Yeah, no.
You can't be corrupt. That one is not acceptable. It's
We
not
don't
allowed.
accept it.
Me, I'm buyable. If you have a price, tell me we can banter. We can banter.
And everyone has a price.
If they have one.
And I bring Ibere on the table.
After that, I'm gonna drip.
I bring
Drizzle,
it there.
Drizzle. Yeah, bro. But
Yeah.
so I get, like from what you're saying, I get it. With the conflict of interest, but also it would only be that other country nominated.
No, I don't.
So is it safe to say Guri Sana draw before I go about lose my words?
I don't think it's about losing. It's about understanding how the game works. Right?
And dramas me ina zonzo banga lebo. Aribe dramas zo good mawadi chakati. And I don't know what are you trying to say?
I'm not saying Guti Zeze was buying the awards.
No, I'm not
No,
saying
he wasn't
that.
buying the awards. As far as we know.
Wait, what?
Okay, the issue is
You were so
I bet I'm not getting that. Zeze was a household name last year, right?
Yeah.
And for him getting awards, it was just right.
It was the right thing
It
to
was
do
the right
actually.
thing, right? Even if someone was trying to buy those awards, it's not because of Buisa, right?
Yeah.
But all we're saying is, okay, assuming what's a good example? It's like you are you run this business, and you know the business is a bit shady somehow. So sometimes you don't want to partake ngati also beneficiary what business yomweyo kwa mutu wina wake because you know kuti it will say a lot about you awina chifukwa kuti magays awakapanda panga izi sai
kamwawo mo yeah now I get it because okay let's say kuti inapangira debate ya Father Modi ndi Zeze obviously people were like Father Modi is better than Zeze. Obviously, that's what people were saying. Yeah. Now, Mawala Jabwere, and then Zeze Awine. What would people say about Zeze?
But can I say, okay, the one thing that I really wanted to say is it's so easy for us to, put together these events, invite key stakeholders and tell them, record label yokwi. Yeah. Just say your studio muli. But it's fine. It's fine. That's not the issue. The issue is it's fine. The issue is it's very easy for you to say no to be a record label awards. Next year we see nothing. You see what I mean? Like, can you, if you say that you're doing this, I want to see this out of the paper. I want you to see in real life happening.
Yeah,
like this
actualize
girl,
it.
Hey, I
see.
I'm always wanting to see
Let me cut you. Do you know who Dorothy is?
No, that's it.
Dorothy was Dorothy Shonga before she became Dorothy Kingston.
Yes.
No. Whoa. I'm getting there. Let me cook. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Now, Dorothy, the ex-husband, has been doing music promotions for the longest time.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
There was a time Dorothy Shonga signed who? Was it Shama Vocals?
Yeah. Preach.
Shh.
Preach.
That's the emphasis.
Okay, I get you. Fine. There's a possibility this could actually happen.
So my point is, all these people, they have that experience and they have the ajida. What does that mean? I don't even know. To do this thing. So Zeze, James Magunji, and
all these other guys.
I said these people did a song Dorothy brought together, take green there. If you continue to give
temporary solution
to the poorest of the poor.
Guys.
No, it was a nice song.
No.
I still listen to it.
It was a COVID song.
Yeah, but anyway, I just want to see these things materialize. I want to see it happen, especially this young girl that has been signed to the label. I want to see new female faces.
Okay, now, Jamadi started moving that right? Could you please name them? Please instigate, help us with the names. Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, I would love to see a lot of this young girl. I think she's very confident. I saw something like a performance here, okay?
Yeah.
She was looking like she's got the swag, she's got the pizzazz. You know the meaning of that word?
Je ne sais quoi.
So yes, during the event, Zeze also unveiled his new international brand manager, James Makunje.
Yes, sir.
The entire management team and 3 artists. Marimba Music, who did
Vlamalaya.
Yeah.
Vlamalaya, that's one.
Nari, pretty much that's the lady.
Yes.
And Envy.
Envy is the other guy.
Yes, who have been signed to under the label.
But one of the invite, it's just a bird. Some bird was flying over my window. Like, Brandon, yes. One of the artists was already under Dorothy Kingston's label. I don't know which one.
Should be the dude, no? The girl?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, nigga.
I don't know. All I'm saying is I want to see more of that. Like, let me see, like what they got. Because if you sign somebody, you see that there's potential.
Potential.
You see that there's potential,
Yeah.
right? In
Yeah.
these artists, want to see something new, something nice, something sexy.
Yeah.
I think Malawi gonna go sexy in there. Sexy in Nante.
Oh, it's sexy.
Sexy.
When
Malawians, no, listen. When Malawians,
let me tell you sexy. Let me tell you sexy.
Malawians, cancel her the way you cancel
Yes,
Dan Lu.
Dan, sexy.
Sexy. Lili.
That's not sexy.
It is.
Yeah.
One,
That's
two,
not sexy.
two. Did you watch that that video that's trending and Anavali gali ya MCP amaina kakulu amazipa?
No, that's not what I'm talking about when I say sexy.
Yeah, before that.
But when I say
She was
sexy,
sexy.
when I say I want to see
was
a sexy,
bro.
when I say I want to see
Empowering.
a sexy artist, I'm talking about a sexy artist that brings that sex appeal on stage. Kumalawi
Tuno.
Nangalili
I'm
sex
just saying,
appeal.
Tuno does that. Temo does that.
Temwa is very reserved now that she's married.
Now,
Let me just
you're
say
talking
that.
about
Let me say
now.
that. But she had the potential to bring that sex appeal.
Tema.
Teresa Pondo. I'm just rambling shit now.
Right, guys. We're here to fact check.
Yes, please.
Entrepreneur, and so this is 17 August 2023.
Yes,
National
sir.
Publications.
Hey.
There's a picture of a guy and Dorothy. Entrepreneur and socialite Dorothy Shonga
Then, yeah.
has announced plans to sign show-based upcoming musician MV.
Bird. I love
Shonga, who is engaged to a trending amapiano musician, Zeze Kingston, broke the news today on her Facebook page. Then this is her word. I would like to introduce MV, a gifted artist from Chile, whom I am signing under my label, she wrote.
What is her label?
Shonga
Music?
Shonga Entertainment.
No, there's nothing like the label there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now let's focus on Triple M.
Kashi Madam Entertainment.
Triple M. Come on, sec. What I like about Dorothy. Dorothy is a true definition of a person. You remember when she said, I'm no longer a cash madam? But now she's cash madam again. Don't call me cash madam.
I mean, she goes through the phases.
Yes.
She accepts.
Yes.
She allows phases.
Another person is Ujen, Dani, Dr. Namadingo. The one thing that I love the most, remember that time Ankabanga performed one privately, you just invite him, you give him a little something, and Kapu Sainisa Nujen, guitar. The last person Kumbangia perform Ankafuna Kale Professor Peter Arthur Muntaliken, Ankaraga signed in the air, and it failed. And he documented that. How many of us can document that and keep it in Google Drive?
Yeah. But anyway,
But
congratulations to Mr.
Big shout out to you,
Yeah.
man. I was calling you the other day, didn't answer. Okay, but it's fine. You also, yeah. I was calling Zeze because I wanted to talk to the wife. I don't have the wife's number out of respect also, but I will.
It's okay. It's fine. We understand.
Yeah. Now Zeze also has been featured on Makazi's album, Miracle Child. Track number 13, Zwakale. Hey.
Lelo mabwelandi info. Yes.
But before that, Makazi's album art.
Come on. Man.
Disturbia.
You know, the moment I saw that artwork, I was like, wait, I've seen this artwork somewhere. Then somebody on Twitter was like, Makazi, come on. You're using Disturbia for Rihanna.
No, come on. He didn't do one and for that designer wage. I mean, I like this. Yes, Anna Zio. And I'm like, oh, this is nice.
I think she wanted that.
No, I feel like there is a
Bro,
the guy was like,
that was okay. You the picture I get. Animal stage. Insert.
what I'm saying is design now. Jaram was a pan. Do fun wig. Pan say no more.
Okay, so her explanation about the artwork was because per artwork ipo see wakangarwa kuti idwa ndizi matishu kandi zimajane.
Matape.
So zimatepi zo zalemba like all the things she's been through like rape, homelessness, miscarriage, janjane. So she explained kuti I wanted an artwork that because Abami is talking about everything that she's been through as a human being, as a person. But I don't know if the execution, because now it's like being overshadowed with the fact that Rihanna also has the same artwork out there. It's been there for years.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Yeah.
It's very inspiring. The
What if
artwork
she
is quite
find out?
inspiring.
Like what if she found out other?
Oh yeah, please.
What if she found out other Duluka?
Itaruka kale?
Good.
Basi, ndati yala.
Basi,
No. It was a color for their design.
It's the same
Designer.
thing. Yeah, also Ford per se. Maybe the designer.
My designer to my template. You guys know.
Yeah, designer also was doing it dala.
Yeah.
My younger sakuzwa sakubanga follow nyimbo. Kuba no. They go to a website, they find templates.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, this works with what my client wants. So they get that. They go send materials. Pass a client. Oh, nice.
This is nice. Hey, and then
Not knowing good. It's a template
excitement,
because,
it's overshadowing your judgment.
You remember when you guys accused me that template yanyi per group. Mula ina Salio ndindani?
Blasto?
Salio Blasto. I've seen that at work.
Oh yeah, that
Website many guys are via my designers.
Ndio fana.
You know, it's the same. Yeah. Now they sign in for free. They download my BSD aja. Nyamada ma 15 minutes.
You see, so yeah, actually, but I've listened to the song, I've heard the verse. Yeah, he was there, really. He was.
You can tell that
Yeah,
this
he
was
was.
on
He
the
was.
song.
He even did it in Chija.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? The last time I was excited about the feature was when Namadingo was featured in Commando Your Maps, where they did Wakumbari together. I love the song.
Oh yeah.
Namadingo was in the delivery room like he was on like labor, bro.
I think you're just a fan.
He delivered.
Because me, I don't see.
You know the song?
Yes, I know the song.
Kwano uzwa nias after he went kuje ku interview kuje kunela nyimbo janaruka sana nduze.
It happens. It happens. But yeah,
Namadingos insanga ndi friend wako atwete.
My take on the song.
Kudi sana muzo dia.
Then what? Then no china nyesa.
Anantumizia message kupasa blue tick.
Who blue tick who?
Your Maps. Kanampanga blue tick in dog asendi mtu wangu dog.
It'd be like that.
Dog anarusa. Okay, your map
anarusa nyimbo DJ ngoma samuzo zote nyimbo ija ndo wirurusa. Ndana va kwao.
Anarusa ka your map.
He was supposed to tell him.
Ona abangadi says and this wakazi ndala na uzana that's it. Ngini je kutuluka promote it from that side also.
Yeah.
In terms of protocol, why is it? The other artist needs to know what's going on.
Yeah.
You finished my coke.
There's no coke there?
No, I'm just saying it was mine.
Yeah, I get it.
You want it?
Yeah, I want
I can give it to you.
Can it be black?
You want to have it right now?
You want a big one? Because this is a big one. The big
I got
black
it
one.
right here, you think?
But that one in that boat, it can finish me. That one, it can finish me.
Finish you.
But yeah, anyway, what I was trying to say, give commentary on the song.
What do you want to comment?
On the song.
The song, yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So before that, so yeah, I went to have a call with
The manager.
the manager,
Serato. Yeah.
Sarato, Snowkey, just to get
The idea.
the idea of what is actually happening. Is it out of the picture? Is it that something is happening that we don't know? So he has declined to do the interview now to explain, but says that Serato is going to release a statement.
Yeah! Oh, okay. I was excited.
So Serato is going to release a statement.
Yeah, but we all know that what that means.
Stakeholders, and they will release a
We
statement
all know
on this matter.
what that means.
So let's leave it here. But you heard it first. He is of the view that he's going to send it to us as soon as the statement is ready. So we'll make sure that we could, if it is before the episode, we could do an insert.
Yeah, please. Okay, yeah. So yeah, mwamba akudinjija kunena kuti ziyati makamba za Serato zija. Enilage, kwa Serato yo odaimbira noti ayi fetakana sitikambapo sitikamo mlomo. Foto tuchita kuti tufuna tikambilane ni malo ya yeah.
Tichita cholemba. Tichita cholemba.
Is not a lawyer.
Yeah, stakeholder. Ayi mafando nena masimalo.
What do you say? What does Malawi?
Then meeting is just on a society and Malawi like my stakeholder.
If it didn't go until Masud, I my stakeholder Malawi.
Agula nyama my stakeholder. Then you have to be there. Otherwise,
It will just fly over it.
Pajaru mungamonera muzone zana nuso mulikali kalimanda.
Wabo, simuveta. Vina vulu.
Mutintida. Ngadizweto kumwazi muri B muntima. So no. Ntima kamakani yanje guys. Oi. Hey, track number 13. You have to check it out. Makadzi has dropped Miracle Child. Zeze is featured. Our own, our very own, Amea. That didn't go on any like.
Yeah, I think my little comment. I think Makadzi and Daddy Stone Kulu, and for Zeze to have an opportunity to work with Makadzi, it's quite an accolade for him as well as an artist.
So I mean, Makadzi in a BET, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is
It's a good position.
Very, very.
So on the quite a huge step for
So
him as an artist.
Urgent path again.
Can I go on with me? So didn't the platinum.
Mayas. Oh, okay.
Can I go just on Delu?
The favorite song ya Bensam pano.
Mayas.
Msalimbane naye.
Nkana ya manya do very good.
Yeah, come on. See, I would have Sazul. I don't have the
Chola.
But I like her. She has the vibe. And the way she can blend in.
But have you heard Gemini's verse in that song?
Gemini is on that song.
That's why in
a rapper,
why
bro.
No songs in Invade. As an artist,
Invade.
that lady, I've been observing from the time, like before she came to Malawi, when she was coming to Malawi, while she was in Malawi and until she left for Malawi. And after she left for Malawi, she had gone to another African country. Was it TZ?
Yes.
And the way they switched to how they were associating with Tanzania, I'm like, this girl is too clever.
Okay, that my guy.
That's a good label. But anyway, I wanted just to say
Before
something.
that, then
I want to say something. Go check the song. But my view is Gemini was not supposed to be there.
Thank you.
Because it's bad. The
I
verse-
said Gemini and Antogwana region.
Oh, but Jamatu one. Okay, no, but the
Jemba.
verse,
It's not me, Jemba. Please.
Gongo is about
It's a playful
friendly,
song.
playful. Iye wapita kwaika mu zinthu za 18 plus.
Also if you need to verse ya Jenija. Hey, aruka tantani ni mangonyowa.
I say if you get the song,
Yeah.
okay, when you look at it, it's like, come on, guys.
Ndade bwa tizivela bwalo ligule. Charles. Nyimbo yabunechi.
So because they were trying to connect with the culture, right? The culture ya kumalawi kuno, yes, anthu amatukwana. But people find a way to know.
Mozembela.
Yeah, they could have spoken to Blackjack. He knows how to do it.
Kabena ne
Bali wanga
Oh,
mavuto.
never mind.
Bali wanga mavu. Bali wanga mavuto. Bali wanga mavu. But yeah, that's that. Check out the mayor's verse on.
But I still didn't give my feedback on that song.
Please.
That song, Makadzi is like an artist on her own, like huge, right? She's got her own sound. The mayor also has his own sound, even though Osama Mangama piano kind of house. I don't know, you know. Zeze should have known. Kudababa, ndukubanga nyimbo ndindani Makadzi. I need to bring my A game. His verse would have been bigger. It would have been better. It would have been massive. You know what I mean? But when I hear that verse, it's like, I heard this somewhere else. When I heard his verse on that song, I was like, I've heard this before. You know? When I saw ni maimbegezela oraimba zote.
Yeah.
Waona? But this is Makadzi. You could have been in the studio 2 weeks. Kulemba verse idio.
Yeah,
Imeja. And how banka?
Lemba utili.
Kulemba. No, sisi kuveka po. Tibange so yin.
amazinta magani hizo gani?
Basa sasa kuchedwa.
Okay, jabo ino. Asa na sinte magani. Ubanga zama njaa zake zokuya.
I'll do it with Onesma.
Maybe consult some people. I say, sound you think about it. One of his major is very like I've even forgotten what he said. Sorry, Zeze, I love you.
It's very what?
I forgot what he said.
Nice.
I love Zeze, but I just wish he did something different on that.
Whatever I dropped is cool.
Yeah.
So taumvera.
The problem is you.
Gotta remove it.
It's not about Zeze. It's not singing nice. You don't listen nice.
All right, sharp. Thanks.
Yes.
I still love Zeze. Zeze.
It's easy. About to Jendani. Uyu. Waimba Myers. Manda? Show my Jaws. I'll show my Jaws in the one expert. So they've traveled Africa, one meeting. Because John Cena, there's a lot of Swahili in there because they. Yeah. mimi nakupenda the whatever.
amapanga push show yaku Tanzania. It was Swahili, maposta Swahili.
It was very easy for her because
very clever,
she either
like,
went to
change it around
school, something like that. So yeah, and when I get they're just like linguistic like that.
Yeah.
My languages, they're easily
Easy to pick up.
drawn to languages like that. So in Nkana even Tigamba and South Africa right? Suda mankula ma perfect yoja komano ndi bola than South Africa or typical. You know, so that's about.
But she's a vibe. Even actually, judge tunzira na anajambula kandi kuchiro bwe kuplanta yaku kandi kuti.
Kodi koma I love Jalinda.
I beg to differ though, but anyway, proceed. Mimi nakupenda do.
Okay.
I beg to differ. She
Say it.
that song. That katikong. I don't know. I just feel like she's very childish, and I don't like childish artists.
Childish, wow.
Everything about it.
Majority kwanu konko.
But look, it's the vibe she brings. Because I like she focuses on vibe, eh? The same way in the John Cena song is just a vibe song. So this song is supposed to be a vibe song.
Maybe I just don't have vibes.
You know, the whole move thing, it works. But
Yeah, okay.
like,
So I think another thing is that
instigator said, would you know, ena ja, agana taungo.
Jemba again. I'm not a part of that.
Yeah.
But
I'll say
anyway,
I'm
let's
not
move.
one of
Don't be
on
corrupt.
Facebook.
It's
In the Facebook wanga sima funa
Wadana tu kwa.
Nadhani tukwane ne. Azina nazo mwezi mnasia kubebesa. Osatiri. Iwe pacha kutupa kwavu.
Okay, but anyway, good for her. Dope song. I'm sure it's gonna give her a lot of money. She's gonna get a lot of that.
The song we were talking about was Makadzi's Zakwale.
Yeah.
Zwakale, sorry. Bro, now we were talking about Zeze, talking about Zafara Moti, and we always talk about musicians in Malawi and entertainment in general, yeah? There's this one thing that I've noticed is bothering me, actually. It's very, it's bad. That content creation in Malawi or staying consistent, I would say, in any other field is very hard for Malawians. I don't know if it's cultural. I don't know if it's just environment.
Ukamariza. I have something to say.
And then Majedo.
Tamanena.
Nima.
Nduzo zori, you've got stamina.
Nima hii kamfa. Wala kauli bakamera.
It reminds me of the setting reel I saw. It's interesting.
Then ndikakozeka ero muziyeza.
Yeah.
Sina kanima
Okay.
So I was saying with him content creation, business wise, nthawi zambiri kumalai. After umuntu kabanga reach peak, tena kuni downfall. I'm relating to what Ben said on one of the shows. Kuti, I think jana indi Kevin. Tingauri artist tikampanga nurture, tikampanga sponsor muja. Tumaza fixa bena bagodi tukupanga no maintain.
Yeah.
You know, tamuchukisa and hamudziwa. Ndeti panga no maintain manager. Ndeti kamwe ndikarani ka 5 years kana kabo.
Yeah.
You know? Not kuti yakhala dolo kwambiri koma be yakhala pa stage manager. I think
because I can also add on that the point yamene anabanga present gwamba mko intervene akanapita ku intervene keke. I don't know what show ndianji.
Yeah.
I think anapita ku show inage. So ku show there was a
German no dosaniki.
There's another sound bite they made anagamba kuti ineyo nthawi ngena dutsa. You're true, right?
Yeah.
Kuti his prime time is past.
Yeah, prime time now.
Yeah. The Panoba is just him trying to, maintain and just be relevant.
Yeah.
So as you're saying, you have that time. Grafia uge magwera.
Makawela. Ndio you're a wonder, right? Mfano ujar. Wazizi wewe.
Then you
Kena
hit the
gono
pinnacle.
just kena goma khanga dungwenda.
So you can get on top and decide, should I just fall off or I try to stay here?
Stay on top.
So Gwamba got there. So his job, Panova, is just
maintain.
But he knows there's nowhere else to go up there.
Yeah.
He hit the ceiling. He just has to make sure that he doesn't go down.
It doesn't go down.
Yeah.
So exactly what I'm trying to present. Ndanhoje bangadi they can stay there and then every other year to mention that. Tigama gamba hiyo bagu Malawi kumachula be kwamba. Tigama ine kwambiri zinandi boy 40 pakatipa sinali pa TikTok. So I went back. Margareta zamen monera maybe a year back. Panoba ena nasia panga zona bangazo kabena bangabe but it's different kan ana switcher nishia wanaisia na banga nambo banga zina. I've had this case with my comedian na Malawi it's funny because me, I'm a fan of comedy, you know. And
If
one
we're
of
talking about Tana, I think Tana na chef because Ankabanga ifikaja umpawe ndivyo alikuwa America. Yes, said it.
Yes, said it. Oh my God.
analemela.
Huh?
Analemela.
Kono kasana nime kwa songa fanize kwa jandi.
Levels don't change. They're not fit for me again. Now he's turning over.
Yeah, ndio bora so ka dance kama mavina kwete. Kulika dance kena. Ananikangalira. You know? Wakaziwe?
I've seen Manaduga Nkono in Ego.
What?
You saw it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Mama, kama soko sera kena. Mama. On it. So now.
And someone had the audacity to go for because the the kid made a video dancing to that. So he has one arm short.
Yes.
Like this. So he was dancing, doing that thing. They were in Aruga for Saudi. So who does that? No, honestly. So the kid didn't take it as an offense. He made another video. He dances to the song, then he gets the bottle of Coke and holds it here with, the tegula, the goma, and puts it back and he continues dancing.
to do, yeah.
I'm like,
Some people are just.
I know, right?
No, okay. But Antonio, I mean, okay. Class mjama kama
Iwe,
slow
insert.
Makama slow than as that. And then Castle Curious is better.
Yeah.
Munadu was genuinely asking.
But how do you open?
Yeah.
Like curiosity killed the cat, bruh.
And we're getting a card.
For real, we're
Yeah.
gonna.
But yeah, let's not digress. Nkanyanga ndori migrator zangu Malawi ndori we are falling off. Yanchani.
Yes.
What's the problem? What is the problem? Cause ineo chiambia ni kuona content ya Ray William pa TikTok. Mpaka leroli. I'm still intrigued.
Okay. There's so many reasons that we can bring on the table.
Yes.
One of them is a lot of, like, Generation E fans and media, they always want to pick the easiest way to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't want to work hard on something. So they'll pick a career and they'll try working on it for some time. And if they don't see results immediately, they quit.
They'll drop it.
They'll drop it and they want to try something else. So you can have people, what's the word for it? Sorry, guys.
Jack of all trades.
No. There was this book, they have a word, drifters.
Oh, okay. Drifters.
Yeah, people who are always drifting from
But
one
it can go
task
there,
to another
yeah,
task,
yeah.
to another task. That was drifting. So there are those people, they'll try this thing, they'll try this thing this year. They'll see good 6 months down the line, it's not really working as they imagined. They quit. They try to reimagine something else. They try it. They see it doesn't.
They tried what?
They try something else. So that's what they do. So you see, they don't have the consistency and the resilience to stick to something and get to the level where they can get the actual results they want. Like they just decided, let me get rich. In 3 months, boom, they're rich.
They're rich.
They don't know how long they have been pushing to get to where they are.
Yeah, true.
And most of the artists, look at the backstory.
Look at the journey.
The landlord. Look at the backstory. Landlord.
Yes.
It goes beyond 15 years.
Yes.
15 years of making
my
that
favorite.
brand.
Okay.
It's about so, but there are those so they just want to be those who they are lucky. The lucky ones, they're not too many. The lucky ones, you can have the heck tour ones. They just got lucky.
But look at
Come on, drama guy.
You see? Hey.
But listen to it.
But everyone wants to be lucky.
And how many like yet? On top of my head, Dio Kluger is lucky. But he's not. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a producer.
so cute.
Not about being cute. But the issue is, you see, most of the content creators in Malawi,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
amapanga chinhu chimozimozi kenako chimazatha. So you see panana antena ake mapanga zovina vine kovina kwa star nake kamakanga to kuyenda pa chichenya that kind of thing katika moonwalk
But treadmill.
treadmill, yes, right. Now zimafika pokuta. So a person has to move on, right? You have to be innovative and you have to move on to a different direction.
Diversify.
How many people do that? Most of the times I feel like in Malawi, and you stick to it and you die with it. That's first line. The second thing, there's a problem with most of the creators in Malawi. They're boring. Boring! Let me tell you one thing. Oh yeah. Yeah. Is there? All right, cool. They're boring. And it's not out of envy or anything, right? But it's out of saying, Kuti, if you are listening to a creator of Malawi, unafuna kulongo solenkani. 30 seconds amene makhala kuzipanga justify. Nkani ndifuna ndikambe ninkati inachitikira ineyo. Eni musane judge, musadani. I don't have time. I don't have patience to wait for you to justify your things already. And everything. Yes. Just tell me the story. Guys, Bas. Most of the Malawians, good storytellers, right? So if you want to go there and listen to the same thing, it's like, okay, so I prepared. So there's...
No, but
I
can also argue, they have numbers to say
yeah, they have numbers.
Because it's effective.
No, it's effective, of course. Komano, is it sustainable?
Okay, but it's effective. So for your audience,
exactly.
No. Okay, Tamagai,
you have to grow beyond the border.
Ben, Tanduze, how many times have you gone to Facebook? We are more bang on the bond in bank and fall. What is going to cause let's send up follow muntu pa TikTok, right? Ndayona yake siku ndiwaza. I'll just scroll past.
Guys, and
my numbers are kaji mozi, but
makandi samina amabanga zimenziziwe. Look at the numbers of the viewership. Look at the numbers of the followers.
But then my find gambe. Kumana kunogo. Panoba I'm watching 2. And how many amand was it? There are 2. Are we namini wawa? Ndi Malai kuno wait. That's Tanzo. She's in the US. Agafunoka bankani.
Straight to it.
Guys, ntena again napita ku parties. Mesa ndiko meneko kunzada bwisa. Let me get you into it. Baga. Nkani atani? Yata. See you on the next one. Ngala kupanga ma brand. Brand chan. Let's do the makeup. Chan. She's done. Another lady is Doreen. She works with MBC in Blantyre. Of course in Kamabodza. But she is also straight to the point. I was in a talking stage with this man, and I'm zagut. Nkani atabu.
Kwambe ama ndika ujene. Hi guys.
No, it's Doreen.
Wait, no. It's story time.
No. These two, Mbumba. These two that I'm talking about, they're all straight to the point. Doreen, hi, my name is Doreen. So this other time I was talking to this guy. Magudi, bada bing, bada boom. Nkani ata. Mbumba, we've seen her.
But also, what's this thing about Blantyre guys being broke? I mean, all these...
No, don't start another story.
No, but really, come on, guys. No, our content creators, they're always bashing Blantyre people.
No.
But if you look at the numbers, to be honest, the statistics say that people in Lilongwe are more broke than Blantyre people. I stay in Lilongwe, and I'm saying it.
Okay, chimeni wajikati ku Blantyre ndiku school guys salimbane bondi zimene ndanthu ambiri amene ajama kauni ana school for even mwana wa school akulilongwe banga zimene mune nazicha fatu muna school ambiri fatu kuti ma school ambiri I want to do a chan let's trans for who, bro? Come on.
No, it's okay. We need. I've seen some cool recommendations.
So these are the openers. Hi guys, today I'm gonna tell you a story about this guy, and let me tell you something.
Okay, no,
wait, guys, don't cut me. Why are you cutting me?
But you've been talking.
Fine, so go on.
You asked, Goody, why is it that consistency is an issue between a lot of content creators? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this on my part, Eddie, as somebody who has tried or who tries to do content on TikTok or whatever, Eddie, culturally, or coming from a very problematic place. I remember there was a time I said a story on TikTok about how I got arrested, right?
You did?
Yes.
You got arrested?
Just go to TikTok and watch the video. God damn it. So anyway.
TikTok, we're on here. Disclaimer. Sundukunyoza and Homangao.
Ine. I've never done any disclaimers. Anyway, my point is, I did a story about how I got arrested, right? Culturally, somebody who is my auntie or whatever, in my family, decided I will talk to Mbumba and I'll tell her that this is a bad idea. Why are you talking about you being arrested? You will not get a job like this. Zimbabwe's and Tumbuyo, because it's like, okay, so people now watch my videos because they know me personally. They think they can easily access me and say all these things. This man na kuti kwa America kuja kaya maikwena andabula akulu kwa America kuno kundi kwa kungono kumalawi kuno sorry because I was in the US, so I'm still there. But anyway, yeah. Kumalawi kuno wedi people just know Mbumba makhaba kuti pakuti nimamuziwa andimpeza ndikhozoka muyankhula ndikhozoka munena ndikhozoka Sanzoja. It's very easy for her to tell these stories about her Tinder what because the US is so huge. Nobody's gonna find her there. Tell a story about Tinder here and then somebody with a small katiti there talk about it on TikTok.
Come on,
people will find you.
Jabunoja Jabuno said Dorin ngala kumenya kunene.
Antona ndolimba ntima. Consistency.
Story-wise and how far you can go. Yes, I agree with you. But the quality of delivery, that's the problem.
All right, yes. Also, quality is another issue because everybody has a camera phone. They think they can make content.
Not that camera issue.
But quality of delivery is what you just... Yes.
Hi guys. No. I'm saying my point is Zomadi hi guys zinabadindani. Kumalawi kuno ambisa ndi with Gene of course. Hey. With Gene of course. Now people started to imitate her. So everybody wanted to sound like her. Yeah. Everybody wanted to imitate her. She's no longer doing content right now.
She's in Zambia, what is?
She's still in
she's back in Malawi? Because then I got to Zambia.
Alibeji boys.
Ndijani.
I know.
You have a number.
I do have a number.
Let's call.
Why should you call her now?
Hi guys.
But I asked her, Kuti, what's up with content? I asked her, Kuti, why not doing content anymore? She said she was going through some personal issues. So she's trying to figure out with Gene, of course. So she's trying to reinvigorate the brand. But she's still very crazy about her sister is actually very good with content on TikTok now.
What's the sister? Hando.
I forgot her name. My makeover. See how much I spent on taking care of myself, which the money is somebody's salary. But that's life.
It's good.
It's Malawi, yeah. But anyway, it is what it is.
So content creator, ngana ikulu aba guys tavomezana chintu chimozi. Content creator ku Malawi azitolere. Otherwise, take cancel nabo. Kono guys, cancel kaja is funny. Like we wanted to partake. Where are we with
as Malawi?
Yes. Where are we with cancelling Danlu? Look at the number. Where are the numbers? Danlu kuna na bajan.
I don't think about
poyambiri happened even before.
420 something followers.
Before?
420 something thousand.
No, it was more than that.
No, it was less.
420 chakudeti?
Like initially his actual number.
No, before the cancelling.
No.
Before the cancellation.
Inaliambiri 430 chakuti.
When 220 chakuti.
Then azafika pa 40 chakuti. That
was about it.
We're not gonna take my screenshot. See my screenshot.
Yeah. I'm about to update.
Come on, why? Okay, I understand. Come on, in here, I've been a fan of Nkasa, so I would want to see a modern day Nkasa, which is, Danlu, stylish, matatu, chinchani. I've met the guy before. But yeah, and hakumpanga cancel Danny. Phiri waimba nyimbo ya MCP
featuring a president
Abule, so my frustrations are wantu akwapitisa badani kwa she like the download chuvanga be content chinali kunzimba uko stadium chani
because at the end of the day
life has to go on.
Money has to be made,
yes. Daniel Samaja kwa fans ameni mampango for so if his contract is going to feed him from now Pagana Matezam elections, he knows the numbers he's going to make. And the Bonoba guys, just ask around. allowance ya civil servant vanovandawo zingati patsiku.
90,000.
So if a civil servant is making 90k as an allowance, ngati ukugwira ndi boma patsiku, and that's not payment yako. It's just an allowance because ngati kuli zochitika, you are there. That's what you get.
Ndipo so
And
Daniel
think of how many days he's going to be involved working with the government.
Yeah.
Do the numbers.
Do the numbers. Also, ndipo you're right. Ni rough.
So
You're
think
civil
about-
servant.
So think about who's getting the last laugh.
Well, definitely done.
Definitely done.
Definitely.
But the funny thing is about now people that were saying, okay, let's cancel because our boy Jamie was so, yeah, he's taken.
Ubanga zambi.
Multitasking.
So yeah, our boy JB is also part of
We're
that.
handling two
Was
things.
part of that. I don't know whether he was pushing for the cancelling or just pushing for the behavior of switching side just because you just want to make money, right? But yeah, the thing is, people say, how wanna cancel. The funny thing is, people forget, Kuti, that whole thing of cancelling him has made him relevant.
Yeah.
You know, Dan had released an album which was doing really, really bad.
Yes.
And he was like, see a wimbo or something like that, right? But after all these things, check his numbers right now.
They're very good. Now, and I think mpanyeti mabuyano ku marketing 101 kulibeko bad publicity. There's nothing like bad publicity. Nothing of
So
that
we should
sort.
just drop our notes.
Oh yeah. That's an acceptable.
For Didi, I don't know if the story is the same.
But yeah, okay. Mina for Didi many morning and wait directly. They're bad numbers, but look at maybe the YouTube views. Mina agwera.
Fans, of course, ikuvera nyimbo za Didi.
Yeah, because pali zimsana like mina ena akafuna akaona nonda nyimbo imene jai kuti ankana za pam ankana jani.
That was actually the same with R. Kelly, eh? Kuti R. Kelly no zake zidamba kuchuka. Maba mwaga nampasa ndrama, nampangira ndrama kwambiri.
You see, because even my content creators amafuna so akatengeso mafao zako omwe aja akaona kuti odi apa manena odi so they are going through your stuff, but that's numbers for your digital audience, you know. So ndina yake. So with that baby oil, that baby is oiled.
So you see, this lady named Cassie, and this lady Cassie was dating Didi.
had a
And guess what? Didi had a problem.
Didi had a problem. As in Dola say I'm episode even politics jama bwesa muhudu yenkuinvesesa. Said anandikambira nkhani ne za na Lincoln zija. Nkuona zwene ngalenga zija bada chito.
You know, there's a very funny issue where Didi blows up Kid Cudi's car. Yeah, Didi was a shit.
No, hey, Didi was up to
Another police gamora say. You heard that one?
Kid Cudi started dating Cassie. Sorry,
Yes.
proceed. Yeah.
No, if you feel like that, it's only gonna like I would Cassie and Didi, there was a time they were not working out. So
Arampasa na bullet guy.
they were together, but they were not really working out. So Cassie started to look the other way.
Ngado gast us.
And ndugamba umvana ndani ni Kid Cudi. They started my session studio remotes. And they did a number of cause of our studio what's going on. Finds out there's this nigga there.
Kid Cudi.
Fufuza kuna madola ambao nani?
Ambo jana.
Amba umvana kana pajana rudi tana kuyaga. Allah nigga baji.
Didi is very quick to cutting out.
Eh?
Yes, he's
No. He just wanted to teach the guy a lesson. Anaga police a guy just to teach him a lesson. So the plan was make sure he's at his place and blow up his car. You call him Denny and they blow up.
Gamora ge pulike banja.
he was very quick at cutting off competition. Very good.
Right. So Cudi was like,
Did indeed haman chimoz.
so Cudi was like, Cassie, I think you and I shouldn't talk no more.
I think it's over. I think we should stop.
Yeah.
But you know, I think Didi was just like, I don't know. Yeah.
But you know what I say? Kuli was my kingpin. That's it.
No, but also I think we should also open our eyes to the possibility that there is a lot of freaks out there, even in Malawi. You know what I'm saying? Because Didi is a freak because of also background. He may not deny it. school imene anali na ankapozira. He was at a Catholic school, and at that Catholic school, the head teacher and his teachers were abusing little boys. So I think ndima documents imene amaonekera P Diddy was also one of the boys that were abused. Of course, anamangidwa anthu aja anapita ku prison, whatever. So I think it's growing in you, post-traumatic stress.
If another bang abused him of therapist,
I'm just saying, if P Diddy he could have just stuck to meeting men that consent to his idea of having a good time.
Oh, have you seen that crazy screenshot of him and Burna Boy?
Yeah, I saw that.
I think
that's messed up.
No, but here's the thing. He was issuing a platform with my guys in a safe space for other guys to do the same stuff that, they would go there and be like, okay, these are the things I would want to do.
But I think when you get into that kind of platform, when you get into Hollywood and you want to be a big name, you just have to succumb to certain behaviors.
Black Isco. Black Isco is my goat.
Is he?
My goat.
Okay.
Yes.
Black Isco.
Yeah, Black Isco. He's in the UK now, I think.
Yeah, but we can always...
We can just, yeah. Somebody was asking, are you into this online thing? I was like, yeah, what the fuck? I mean, we are Podcastmalawi. But yeah, Black is going to this whole debacle, you have to know you have to know when to leave the party.
Yeah, good one.
You know? Because ndukuzeni zonse zimene ma allegations that did and be that yet imakhoti padeja fika hapo kuti pachindende wamvesesere aliyesenda kuti wamenya mole ujali bo wamenya gigopi gali bo wamvesesere. At the end of the day you just wonder kuti ukuvaya ukaphoa and you are very comfortable bringing them out.
But he was drugging people.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But the drugging starts at a particular...
At
so imango figure wangofika basi.
There's so many guys. But there's Denzel Washington said the same thing.
You need to know when to leave a Diddy party.
Yeah.
The devil comes
alive.
He said that.
So
he said the devil comes alive.
Another kid Denzel
I think the videos that Diddy has are crazy. Imagine what was actually happening.
No, he's got too much stuff.
He's got a lot
almost the entire industry. Like Dan Hojeba, what is all involved?
Because there was something that I heard. Ukamalo did a party of security. So Kaiwe and A-lister, let's say Jay-Z, you're not going with security and carry much.
There's a video.
You seen the movie Blink Twice?
Yeah, I have.
It emulates something like that. It tells a similar story.
Actually, movie after Anzato Aragidwa. No, Blink Twice.
Blink Twice, he's been...
Yaduluga Arabanga Ujenuda Manga. Really?
No, that's not good.
But anyway, there's a video of Diddy agulanda mafone antu.
Yeah.
Agulo abayat. And that's the same thing that happened in Blink Twice.
Blink Twice, yes.
Mafone antu amalandidwa. Oh, bring a phone.
Okay, so there's I remember the time I went to Cape Town, yeah? Somebody said there's a club. Actually, it was All Men's Club, the Fruity Way. Yeah? People were talking. Yeah, I mean, guys, if we went the other way, boys in now, there was a club, all fruity. Yeah? Ugamaloa, you're leaving your phones and your clothes. Yeah, bro. Yes.
I would like to attend such a party.
Man.
Oh, for the women then.
Okay. For the women. For the women. Fact check podcast and chill. For the women then. Yeah, so Ugamaloa, you leave everything by the door. You are just there. Your heart and your God in your head. You go there. Yeah. And then somebody will boink you with the ntonga. You're like, yeah, put it in. It's like,
which reminds me, I heard there was I don't know, there was supposed to be like a strip and tease show. There was like strippers. I remember sending
was it?
Yeah, I remember sending a post.
There was a flyer going around.
Yeah.
Here in Malawi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I told you guys that I went to a strip show, yeah? That I helped organize.
You are exposing yourself.
Yes.
In Malawi.
In the Longwen area 47, house number.
But okay, in head, I remember there was a time, I think Ben also knows this. There was an individual who wanted to start a gentleman's club in Malawi. It failed miserably.
And how do I know?
because
You are one of the
you
gentlemen.
were supposed to be the videographer who takes the videos.
Nganamava nchenche pano. Akumvani ukunongona.
Yeah, so they wanted to start a gentleman's club, but that failed miserably.
But okay, that's the thing. Maybe that one was very vocal about
this party that was supposed to happen.
the private parade. I think I saw
Yeah, the nude private
parade.
parade.
Remember that one?
150,000.
But again, imagine
Imagine
it's been
it.
happening.
Next minute, already. New men who 47. It's not habited, but they are meds. They're gardeners. It's a proper house. Bills are paid for. You know, since I was once a member of the club, I can still go maybe and check out. And they're like, no, it was declined.
You have not paid.
After this, I feel like your membership is going to be revoked.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm a married man now. But yeah, we orchestrated. Definitely. Like, yeah, that's actually the word for it. We curated and orchestrated and conceptualized and actualized it.
Was it successful?
Very.
Now think about it.
Me? No. It was just like the guys were. We guys were like, yeah, just chilling. But dog, I saw Ampaka was Siena that night. Academia. Like Mpaka wanje umfika ngati jambo iwe tuchoka.
You see, what you're saying is like it's like what you said with the beans, and people are gonna take this, start a trend, and people never recognize.
Like,
Can you have beans in Ambira Podcast Malawi?
It's fine.
No. We have to correct the history.
Let them have it.
It started with us here, and you were teasing Ben that he's the beans inspector, and it moved along because of that movie. And people are like beans, and they as if they started the conversation.
It's fine.
We started this gangster. Is this a motherfucking thanks we get?
Didn't you?
Didn't you? I didn't.
That you saw so many cats.
Bro, like meow, like yeah. And then somebody was meowing in Chinese, like, wow, Konnichiwa too.
Konnichiwa, you too.
Konnichiwa, you too, fam.
Yeah, but you know, my last week mnagamba zori madidi ndambiri kumana kuno.
And then I didn't mistake what a small way.
Yeah, so yeah, but aside from that, like I feel like there's a lot of gents who are also exploring like the gay side of them also. There's a lot. Just so you know, just so we know.
And also, I know a lot of people come in and say, okay, it's actually funny. You know how Mbumba you'd come to say, Brandon, you know what? I care about you, and I don't want women to take advantage of you, yeah? And you like come to me and talk about, let's say, my toxic relationships. Yes. I mean, that kind of way. Just for you to be toxic to me.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
All right, but you just presented a point where you think a lot of guys are experimenting their gay side.
Yes.
I just feel like there's an amount of guys, maybe anabado joncho, which I'm like, I understand. I think there's this kamati shudiken and oti.
Okay, I say, Zeze, instigate. Tarapanga Maslow's pyramid of needs. And then speak.
So, I think my guys and they are doing it because they need support, they need finances. They need to sustain themselves. So it's for example, like if I was a lady and I choose to be a prostitute by the road, yeah, you're my mama sewija because I got bills. I got
a sex worker.
Yes, I have to send my kid by next.
A lot of shit.
I got cancelled once.
Oh yeah,
yes.
for saying
so I have to send my daughter or my son to school by next Monday. Maybe I'm a single mom, and I'm like, okay, the easiest way or the fastest way to make money is to stand by the road in a mini skirt, and show my teeth, and yeah. So I feel like guys also like, okay, there are these men that find me attractive, and maybe if I bend over and I make some money quick.
But I've observed a lot of them, the ones that I've noticed, a lot of them are, and and I'll also raise an argument after that. A lot of them are established individuals.
Thank you.
In our society. Yeah.
Maslow jet unganengani hapa mwamba penipeni ndi hapa nsipeni.
All right, the first one on the top of the pyramid is self-actualization.
Imene yoyo ndio malizira because Maslow timambira pamwe pansi kumagwera mwamba.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one, pass penipeni, the psychological needs like breathing, food, water, shelter, clothing, sleep.
Yes.
That's the
Then no,
basis.
yo malizira ni self-actualization.
Self-actualization where there's morality, creativity, acceptance, experience, purpose, meaning, and inner potential.
Yes. So when you're trying to find potential, this I actually learned in my region, psycho whatever class, yeah, psychosocial, when I was doing college, when I was a kid. Yeah. When you're trying to self-actualize, there's a lot of experiments that I cannot do when I don't have money. I've said, because when I don't have money, what I'm looking for is where to sleep and the food I'll eat. That's why when I don't have money, I can sleep in a shack and I can eat whatever. You get me? After you're breathing where? To where I'm.
Okay. Safety and security.
Safety and security. And hangambobeza do yabo. Mpena mzoti alindi mlonda badeni. Yeah? Alindi badeni.
Drama sale bank.
Drama, yeah. You know? We know I'm drama again ndio jepa kwambi sunga kasia solo even we are money. You get me? The next one?
Love and belonging.
Love and belonging. And hangambobeza do yabo. Amabeza no so it well. Next one?
Self-esteem, confidence, achievement.
Those are the people that say, call me your fucking manager. I want to talk to him. Next one.
Then self-actualization.
On the set. Now, I need to have a yacht. You buy the yacht and be like, you know what? This yacht isn't complete. I need to have Instagram buddies in the fucking yacht. Because I can what? Afford it. What is an Instagram buddy looking for? A good time. Yeah? And how much is a good time to you? Somebody is also uma breather, ulini security, ulini love.
So my point is
now it's been my fun my performance has been already they are established. Chili just said unazija alinajo. You know? Now alipano pa exploring to self-actualize.
Yeah. So a lot of them are established individuals in society and because they've done all those stages, right? They've gone through all those stages, and now my argument comes to the point of you are self-actualizing, but you are also married and you have kids. You have given this notion to society that you are a heterosexual man who got married and you have kids, but behind closed doors you are putting it in somebody's baragos.
I love baragos. Let's go. The word baragos is very dear.
Sorry. You are putting it in somebody's baragos. And, you know, now my argument is if you want to be gay, just be gay.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Don't implicate a child and a mother and a wife.
Do you know why I put out Maslow's hierarchy of needs? It's because I want you to understand what goes through mind yamuntu agamakani drama. Because the whole idea about in drama.
Of course, but you see, Ben had a point about poverty as well as a driving force.
Yes, that's why I'm saying, Kuti, we now get the Agabanga bend over because they want to breathe. They want to
Okay,
breathe.
but here's the thing. For example, Wakambazodi, you buy a yacht, right? And you decide, okay, I need buddies in this yacht. You know, maybe half the amount of buddies you bring to your yacht, they're there for the money.
Obviously.
They're there because, like, you know what? I couldn't get a Gugu, I can't pass a ngadi.
But see what's going to pass the hands.
You see? That's this much. I can't remember the last time I had such an amount in my hands. You know what? My boyfriend will understand. Or
I'll make sure he doesn't get the memo.
Oh, it's my sisters or my uncles, whatever. You know?
Whatever.
They go. They do their thing. They come back home with maybe 500,000 or 1 million or 2 million. Life goes on. And before you know it, you're in the system. And it's a thing. So poverty can also play a part.
No. Okay, what I was trying to say is, Magai, tumakonda education ndio bana nchire. Wewe ngini yo imeenda banga pula babo. I learned that in school.
Yeah.
It's just me applying. to a day-to-day type shit, yeah?
I'm
So-
education, I'm not sure.
Hey, Antoine.
But the reason why I brought up this issue, the reason why I brought up this issue was to also concur with the whole Diddy issue. Right? Diddy could have had all the women in the world, and he has had all the women in the world that he would have thought of fucking, right? But he was like, but maybe a little boy's butthole.
But here's the thing. On the same
'Cause I
topic-
can.
Here's the, like on the same topic. Wait, like,
Because I can.
hold up. Wait, but hold up, guys. How come women can get away with lesbianism?
No.
It's not really a big issue. Like,
No, it's not.
Because men have sexualized it.
why am I saying this? Because most of the girls that are getting married right now, they have labeled themselves lesbians, and eventually they can drop that label and decide to get married.
Okay, so women are gay.
But with guys,
Women are naturally gay.
yes. I swear down, and I've inherited. Mina makinga ndula kwisapepana's mind. Come I've heard this
And that
a
Budula
million
Zakulu,
times.
sorry.
I've heard this a million times. Women are naturally gay. That's why they can hug them sisters. I say in together. You need or jambulisa. Imakha inenda kwina manjanga. Alima yokone saruba kamira manjanga ndawa. Mukaona nkono kukuswanga.
Of course, specific at these days, it's hard to even just say I'm catching up with a guy somewhere. Like, hey. But anyway, the thing is, you should understand that the world goes through a lot of levels, specifically when it comes to immorality, right? So immorality, because depending on whatever that you believe, right? Yeah. But the fucking of a semi-gender has always been labeled immoral, be it whether you are looking at it from a biblical perspective or be it when you're looking at the natural cultural setup, right? That's why even during the Sodom and Gomorrah era, the known immorality that led into the destruction of the city was because the men in Sodom wanted to fuck the
angels.
male angels.
Fucking angels. What the fuck?
You see, because it was labeled immoral, right? Yes. So the thing is, over time, right, immorality has always risen. I still align to biblical theories, right? But you see, what happens over time is immorality always grow. So people want to try as many things as possible. Yeah. So whether they try with a stone, whether they try with an animal, whether they try with anything, whatever they want to try. So the only problem I find with this is when people normalize the immorality because they want to be inclusive, because they don't want to call someone to say, no, don't fuck a stone, please. We're like, nah, but some people are just aligned to fucking stones. Yeah. You see, it goes to that level.
Yeah. Okay.
There has to be a level where you say this is not normal. Not normal conversations. Mm-hmm. And abnormal conversations.
I was thinking along those lines. I'm like, this is not a normal conversation right now.
It's far from normal. Normal is boring.
You have to think about those things because if we always create the kind of safety net for immorality, at what point are we going to say no?
Okay, now I think if at this age, we are trying to bring everything by equilibrium, which is a wrong thing.
And the level where when you want to have a conversation about something, and I've seen it over time, be it in formal or informal, if I make a point and you make a different point, we are afraid of conflict. And we want to find
a common ground. Yes.
Someone will be cancelled for bringing a different opinion.
Yeah, so we want to... okay, so yeah, I think we can all agree that we are aligning. It's only that our terms are different. No!
No. The terms are different. They're different.
Actually,
yes.
I don't know if it is a legit post. 50 Cent made a post. But he's been publicizing. He's been celibate for quite some time.
Yeah, I've seen that. But
I don't know how true that is. I don't know how true that is. And I've seen this post. I don't know if it is legit. You can read it.
Okay, so this is from 50 Cent's Instagram, allegedly. Yet, I just want to apologize for being heterosexual. I understand it's offensive these days. I'm sorry. I was born this way. I hope you can accept me in the new world. At Branson. Hey, guy.
That's his more brand. I think he's pushing it.
Okay.
He's always putting it as a hashtag.
So, what did he say?
He's apologizing for being straight.
Being no.
I hope you accept me in this new world.
That's DJ.
No, 50 Cent.
50.
No, he's straight. Then he's saying, "Good, I'm straight and I'm sorry." Because we're castrate, we are toxic because you're saying, "Good, you're straight." Yeah. So he's saying, "Good, he's straight and I'm sorry if it's wrong, but it's who I
was
am.
born this way.
Accept me."
But to answer what Bensam had initially asked, Ben and Afusa Wodi, why is it that women get away with lesbianism, whatever? The truth of the matter is, men sit down and sexualize and fantasize women having sex with other women. Nobody ain't sitting down and fantasizing Brandon putting it in. So just to answer your question, it's because a lot of people have sexualized it, have fantasized it.
Yeah, because I mean,
but seeing another woman do it to another woman is nice.
Looking at women kiss is fun. I've said it before.
You should not. Okay, Mbumba, you should not ignore the fact that if we know about sex, if we know about people living together and multi-procreation or whatever, it has been man and woman, right? So the female gender has been known to be the one that is beautiful, that provides some level of services that are described in that sense. Also remember that there's history, guys. And through all the history, this is what has been happening. So when we are living and pretending as if what we're having now is what has been there, it's wrong. What we have now is what has been created over time because of the changes of the society. But what has been there is there's a man, there's a woman, they have sex, and the one that is doing the penetration is a man, but things are changing now.
Is whatever they call him. It's whatever they call him.
Nendo nena kuti ndimamuyankha Ben fuso lake kwinako mukupitiriza nokha conversation iyi.
So I want to make it clear because there's a level of saying no, but things could have been different. No, things couldn't have been different because thousands of years that we've been on Earth, this has been the normality.
Yes.
And the changes. The changes have been the abnormal, right? So much as there are movements now to create this as a normal thing, that movement has to be cognizant of the history that we are playing with. So we are operating from there. We understand this is the position, but we need to come to a place where we have to say no to some things. Someone is going to be fucking you at work somewhere.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
If we continue,
bestiality is fucked up.
Yes.
Bestiality is fucked up.
People are just doing too crazy stuff.
Yeah, but
and that's why I'm saying, goody. Okay, I want
to bring something that is very important.
Please.
Because sometimes when people are excited to talk about all this, you're free to do whatever you want, you can fuck whatever you want, people should also come to realize what is happening secretly with things like Balenciaga, where they're promoting people fucking little kids. And when you talk about, okay, let's leave people live the way they want, you will talk because sometimes you feel like yourself. But think about people that are close to you. Think about your kids. If someone is saying, okay, fine, I am attracted, because there is a movement of people that are attracted to kids.
Yeah, because I think to add on that,
So you need to think about
pedophilia is a movement or a propaganda which will take time to sit in the society. And eventually, actually, pedophilia in the next maybe 10 can become a normal thing.
Yeah.
You know? Imagine maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, in the next 2-3 years.
A propaganda takes a long time to implement. And these people are implementing my propaganda. They are very patient.
Yeah.
They take their time.
Actually, they are.
They take their time. It can take 10 years. It can take 15
Do you know why I genuinely think it's going to take longer than you think? Because a lot of the people that vouch for pedophilia are profiting from it because it's illegal. The moment that it becomes legal, they will not make money from it.
And
that's why Balenciaga is Balenciaga. That's why all these other platforms, Ajina Hollywood, Ajina Jani, they are profiting from pedophilia because it's illegal.
But at the same time, here's how do they create the market? They create the market if they attack the mindset. So how do they get more clients? They need people to have that mindset where they can have that. They should think in a way that they look at Mwana and they find Mwana attractive.
But it's illegal.
Now that's a client.
But I can, yes.
Yeah,
That's a client.
No, that's a client.
But that's why
If
it
you
can't
have
be
men
legal.
who can't look at kids and be like, oh no, mwana wanzanga ni mwana wanga yemwe.
Because I say,
No?
what you're saying, in a
I like that you said that because I was
Zvenaguna Benis, there's my mind of thinking. There's a cut-off age when you get date. Actually, it's only age so yapopo. I cannot date a 19-year-old.
That's fucked up.
Listen, do you know why? Sister Anga and Indiana, what Ipanopa, they're 18, 19. You get me? So me sleeping with Mwana Wazaka 19 is the same as sleeping with my my sister's kid.
Yeah. Okay, I get you. So all I'm saying is, sometimes when we're thinking about, let's be inclusive, let them do whatever they want, they're born this way and whatever, all these things are creating an acceptance mindset that there will be a time when the question will be, how far will you allow it?
How far are you stretching?
How far?
Yes, because when these people keep triggering you. When they keep triggering you, you subconsciously, because they play with your subconscious mind. And people who the people who study how the mind works, they know there's this subconscious mind part of your thinking, and the other one is the conscious one. Now they mess with the subconscious part where you
cannot
learn things.
Yeah, you cannot
you can
control
learn things without
directly,
knowing.
Yes.
You know, so most of the times we learn things without knowing. And most of these people who are doing these things, they have no idea how they learn these things.
Boss, inaenda kulanda kumvera zachita bwino zalemela ine, but now I can say kuti singamvere Moses Magawa. You get me? Because subconsciously I was trained to love rap music, dancehall, R&B. It's that. It's very easy actually. And but
I think the right word also is indoctrination. Yeah, we're always being
you're gonna
indoctrinated.
go dictionary.
Come on.
And
You don't know what indoctrination means.
we're gonna go.
Yeah, man. But I think at the end of the day, we know the culprits. The culprits are the same people that we call human rights activists. The culprits are the same ones that we say they are
She said it.
feminists.
She said it.
The culprits are the ones that we call legal practitioners. What you people are doing?
Stakeholders.
I
We call them stakeholders.
I remember I once had a conversation with somebody, and I swear I was like, you know what, this person can no longer be my friend, can no longer be somebody I talk to, because he said something like, so I was like, we were talking about my cases, or somebody slept with their friend's child, blah blah blah, and he said, no, because I was like, would you be okay if your child
was
sleeping with your friend? And he said, whatever she does is up to her. I mean, if I want to fuck my friend's child and my friend's child, it was like,
They're trying to validate that shit.
yeah, they were validating it. Couldn't know as long as they're of legal age. I swear to you, I don't care how legal you are, but if you are below, for me, if you're a guy even below the age of 23, I think you're a child. You have no reason.
Wait, what?
23. You have no
Reason to come around this pum pum.
to be in between my impatient because what are you doing there? You're a child. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Keep, and I feel bad because I feel as even as a young woman going back to how I lost my virginity. Sorry, I'm still a virgin, but how I lost my virginity.
She found it.
I found it back. Now I put it back. How I lost my virginity, and all the people that have been indulging with me, even at my young age, I still ask myself, is this something that they should have been doing? Because it's one thing to say, but as a person that is being approached, what are you doing about it? You should be the one to go like, nah, how old are you? No, I'm 17. I can't be doing this. But there were people that were still advancing, people as young as 15 years old, and they were still sleeping with them. And they were like 23 at the time. They were 40 at the time. And they would say things like, but this is a child. You know what I mean? This is a freaking child. She's going to smell like pee because she doesn't know how to clean herself. Why are you not sleeping with women that know how to clean themselves? And there's so many of
like
those.
pee because she doesn't know how to clean.
No, but this is but I'm saying this like this is proper conversations that men say. I'm a nena guri. Because that's a freaking child.
Now, okay. Do you know what? This I'm bridging with when I went to...
Wow, I'm angry. All of a sudden,
Drink.
I'm pissed.
Triggered.
Drink.
Triggered.
But you see-
Prayers and sorrows.
So let me say this.
Sorrows and prayers.
She's been triggered.
She's been triggered because she is a kid and understands these kind of things, right?
She has a girl.
It's about how far you can allow some things to happen.
Yes.
That's why it's very important to safeguard the society and make sure that some things should not be allowed because other people have crazy agendas. Okay, we're talking about pedophilia now. At some point, it's going to be legalized, right? It's going to be like a normal thing, right? Other point, we'll talk about something else,
Bestiality.
which is,
Sleeping with animals.
right? And it will
Wait,
be
what?
normalized.
How do you even know that shit?
We study.
Because I've read my documentary Zangabo and Twitter Namangidwa because of bestiality. So it's sort of engraved. There are people that are maka farmers.
Yeah. Ninkananga Alabama because there's a lot of farmers there.
Yeah, a lot of
like,
cows.
Alabama.
People get arrested.
They're smashing the dogs. Smashing the
They're
cats.
fucking the cats. There was a story about this gent who was going around with a truck filled with farm animals, muppets, and he used to take turns sleeping with these animals. And these animals were fucked up in the head because they thought, this is the norm. And they were being
their life.
abused. Maga agaru, you know agaru, they're very sensitive, eh? They can pick up behavior in a and they used to run away from this person because every time this person approached them, they knew these are dogs.
But
No, guys. You know what? This is like a conversation on its own. No.
Yeah, but yeah, to wrap up issues of sexual immorality and people doing some really fucked up shit in their bedrooms, guys, just don't do shit with people that don't consent because what the fuck is that?
But okay. One thing
Now
I'm
you're
gonna say.
saying this. Okay, I want to make sure that you understand. Now you're saying this because it triggers you. It's the same way other people are triggered by homosexuality because I also feel the same way that no, you don't have to go that extent, right? So it's about these extents. They will keep on being broken because the world is gonna turn dark.
Yeah.
It's dark already.
But wait, guys, Taman guy.
Let's
Let's
do
not waste time.
Christmas.
People find very offensive.
Yeah.
Fuck you if you're offended.
They can't speak about it.
To the extent where on World Podcast Day, I was invited to TV and I was posted and I also I reposted. Hey, but I got I got comments. People thought that I was gonna go there and be like, yeah, fuck you. Like, hey, hi, Malawi, fuck you.
I'm at the mess.
Yeah. No, don't be like that. Don't be like that. You know, so I'm gonna read you maybe 3 comments from my post on Facebook. After okay, so Zodiac Social Hub invited me to be the guy because I mean it's Podcastmalawi. So a big shout out to Chisomo Nyirenda because she's the one that reached out. She's the producer of Social Hub. Ngodi Zodiac. Yeah, so me being Brandon Jones, the one and only, I was like, you know what? Let me post this shit, and people are going to be happy about it. I got maybe around 50 comments, somewhere there. Tiambile hapa. Oyamba. Beke. BEKEMW. Ukasamale nkamwa iwe Brandoni. Wina kutijani. Kumakaseka kumene kopa joma seka zopyesa mtima. Amene ndiwezela longwe. Wina kuti mmakona. But that's just fine. Okay. Wina ndibanga haza. Madam abwera. Mwajita bwino. That's James Nkologosa. Kandoje King Kandoje. Auti samalani masekwede anu please. Zijama banga pa hit or miss. Musakapange ukuku. And no puzo allowed. First of all, Kandoje sana kutana ninuwe. Anandita demu masama litsa inu yonga rumupita ninuwe.
Amakuba some rules.
Yes. Ona anandita nasandu seko rule imozi. And then now that you're right about the wrong things. You know? Can I go? MH Andrew. This is the last comment that I'm going to read. bola musapalamuleko kumeneko please ndino anthu achabe simuchedwaso paja. I said what
What did they think you were going to say?
what do you think I was gonna say there? But okay,
I just want to say fuck Malawi. Fuck Podcastmalawi. Fuck the instigator also. Hey.
and I say,
No, but you had to live up to your name. I mean,
bro, it's TV, bro. It's television.
ja.
Television.
I cannot do I cannot do radio. I cannot do TV. Do you know why? I'm raw like that.
The first day I was on radio, I cussed. I swear. And I got a freaking call like, what the fuck are you doing, man? And I was like, sorry. Sorry. I'm used to this, but
I'll
So yeah, somebody like Ben, on radio they can cancel you very quick.
Me, no, they can't.
No, okay. So I think kuna convention at UDF. Brian Banda was talking to this lady or this woman. That's please. It is so there was a convention go UDF. Apparently, I would the MCP amagani's do pita. Zifukwa zake.
Panali kutsutsana kuti MCP isabwere ena kuti ibwere nkhani imene mwaipa maganizo ndota
imeyo maganizo anga ndikunena kuti zoona MCP kuno asabwere chifukwa chake nchakuti anatiphera munthu.
Yeah, man, but it's always amazing, you know, hanging out with man. Okay, these are one of like apart from the things that I said. No. Apart from the things that I said, ku Zodiac. Yeah. One of the things that I said was, at the core, we are just chilling. You know?
How come we didn't give him a big shout out? So
I did.
You did?
I did.
Man, nigga.
So, apart from whatever you see there or whatever the chaos is after social media and we are just chilling. The camera is an accident. And we find ourselves on YouTube on Tuesday. You know? It's just one of those things. Podcastmalawi. It's not that we are saying we know better, we know it all. Tumabanga a mistake because we are understanding these things ngati anthu. Mwatenge about Podcastmalawi ngati babao. Tukambirana zintu and we are reacting to things tazimva ngati muntu. From my values tukuzikambirana. Mwana disclaimer fitu umalizira. Muda banga so skip it. You know, so that's the idea. So I enjoyed World Podcast Day because I went to TV and they were very accommodating. And also the whole idea of acknowledging we exist.
Podcasts are there.
You know? Yeah, and a big shout out.
They acknowledge we exist. They acknowledge we are the number one podcast in Malawi.
Of course.
Which fingernails? Which fingernails are you looking at?
No, he does that shit. He does.
I would. If you want to know if your man is gay,
Tell him to look at
his finger. He's straight.
That is somebody.
But yeah, man, it's always amazing to hang out with you. Cause if you but every Tuesday you are there. Bro, I
Timonda
Brandy?
yeah.
But I've never been to Illusions and spent a dime.
Yeah, same. Do you want to tell everybody?
No, but I have my money. But yeah, I'm just saying, cause like
no, umata and people just accommodate you because umata
like that, yeah.
I always say this in the last week. Hey, brother, I was driving and I saw them. I was like, shit.
I'm going into.
But I remembered one thing that some lady told me. I say, give me a call. And I thought she was not going to answer because she was in the club, right? I get there and these guys are like, mama. Hey, mama. Listen, I knew not into yarn. I called this lady. And she was like, just give him the phone. I don't know what she said. I don't know how it went.
The code was just removed.
This guy just went and opened the phone and he said, I said, peace. I always say this.
Yeah, true.
Because you never know who you're talking to. Amazakara uri ndi president iro angobwera basi wavala chipewa. Nzoteka.
President Waja. Wakupole.
President waku unima.
That night we were about to depart with.
No, for real.
With a certain amount of money.
I swear I was gonna call you people like, guys.
It's not
okay.
I think depending on time, I was going to be like, this is 11 p.m.
She's calling me now.
I'm not answering this.
Talk to her in the morning.
I'll call her back in the morning.
And then Kanaku was on the voice that say Africa 198. Just call me.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the end of the day, it's been Podcast Malawi and you with me, the one and only Brandon Jones.
Woo-woo.
Ben was in the building. Miss Mbumba was here. Geoff is with the pip.
I think from today, I'm going to daddy Ben.
Nah, anything zibanga now.
Chifuga.
Balisti jauna ngala.
Ugoba kuli.
Azonega ngala balisti bache. This time around I'm immune to that shit, bro. Yeah, we're very lucky today because kusoma hema podcast yariendera. Wamfasiri.
Yeah.
Awuda podcast Malawi cheke yami ngaruluka sumna zatani sumna zarenge. 1 2 ziphaso mulibe kana wadaba sisiphaso mulinazo alamuna Ben. Yeah, so we have Daka.
Yes.
From Podfest.
Podfest
Malawi.
Yeah.
One. Dr. Pepper. We are going to give him Dr. Pepper. Yeah, man. But I said thank you very much for joining us here. Very interesting. Here go to Pali Podfest because wait, this is what I hear. Go to Pali Janjan. What is Podfest? Podfest Malawi in Dijan.
All right. So, name of the name Podfest, Podcast Festival.
Okay.
Yeah. So ilingati kumano wa ma podcast.
Chibeleganya.
But yes,
yeah.
Yeah, many people ingati Podcast Malawi, ma podcast eno ora antena kuzowadziwa mara muno.
Mwachure.
Hakunama.
Akwadziwa. Iwo amene
amavira ma podcast yeah.
Exactly. Netitenga pangapo kuti tikumane tsiku limenelo then ma podcast wa kind session ndoti pakama conversations angapo ndoti mina podcast Malawi kind session yake inaso inabweraso at the end of the day anthu amene makachoka akhabuda avira kwa zinthu zingapo zosiyana siyana. So in summary is just kumano wajani wa podcast. But beyond that kukambirana there's opportunities for networking, workshop, kumaso kukakama booth. Because at the end of the day, for example, I'm on a podcast, I said maybe there are more things you do beyond Kungo Kaba.
Yeah.
So that would be an opportunity for people to even interact with Podcast Malawi and understand what more
we do. Aside from being a beta people and coming together.
So kala so unaona mene zimakera ndima battle rappers aje. And you find the best rapper. Are you gonna have like
a battle
podcast?
I'm not participating in
that. It's a good idea, but
it's only an idea. You wait.
Well, something to think about. You know, you have time between now
and for 16.
Okay,
chonyi machitika ndikuzetu nimakondo nice inomenya ndi bounce sinimaopa chifukwa chokuti there's only one way. There's only one way. Yeah, there's only one way. Ndati ndiluze anthu amvesesa amumenya nda bounce koma ndati ndiwine mbiri ya bounce ati alakika
zavudatu
oh that
anezo kozokayeselera.
So you said it's a festival, I'm a podcast.
Yeah.
Aside from that, there's this team that's handling that. That's also called Podfest. Grouping it. Yeah. When was this grouping, founded? How did it come about?
Okay. So background yake Podfest ujokera ku Kali. Kali ingati company ya podcast omwe sipadziwika of course. So it's underground is always zidziga so grow.
Yes.
The whole idea is your focus will be it's more on the technology part. So now they're into building my platform or as vanga host my podcast, stream my podcast. So they thought of a way where anthu khozobweresa anthu ose pamodzi. Yeah, and that's where it came from. And from there, Nabanga Broji, my partners, like Jina Kenny, Jina KBG, and all these guys. But okay, guys, to that kind of event, Ndubanga invited onto different podcasts. So, of course, last year, it didn't really stand up to the name because we don't have conversation anymore. Yeah, so we had to make sure that at least let's just launch out. Because even if you told them about podcast or Jani, and Hambibe still something they put question marks.
Yeah, what's going on?
Exactly. So mango for the kind of experience, could you conversation live? Then okay, now let's bring the podcast together.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Now, okay, Cardinal akatwita ona za podcast Malawi munomo.
Yeah.
How do you see the market? Is it growing? Is there any progress from last year?
Yeah.
There was only one conversation, meaning to say, I saw my players in the field and more jeba. Now, with the people that you have approached Panoba, comparing, is the market growing?
It is. It is. For Ngati Panoba, I know a couple of new podcasts, or soon not big yet, but people are starting.
Yeah.
I know companies which have launched podcasts based on my podcast.
Yeah.
So you can see what even, especially my company, and if you see them embracing that idea, then you can see what okay, and they're able to see it's something that is becoming mainstream. So in terms of production, I think we are bandito my podcast in terms of listeners. Of course, remember my challenges, just admit it.
Yeah,
I think. Of course, I don't want to be in trouble, but
that's fine.
But I feel like there's been a challenge in consistency. I think Podcastmalawi has been one of the very few, if not the only way I can consistent one be.
Run it back. Run it back, please.
No, we have it on tape.
Yeah, so and after some time, Z. And I think that's one of the biggest challenges that I can really point out.
What do you think is why is that? Is it maybe it's expensive to maintain a podcast?
Comparing to other mainstream, I think it's not cheap, but it's affordable. Because at Hambi, of course, it's not at Hambi guys I'm gonna go in the studio, to start off, all these things.
Yeah.
You start from where you can.
Yeah.
For example, I used to have a podcast. Exactly. And I started in 2019 and in Magui Sanchiro phone. Wanga reward. So I feel like and to that is the courage they're able to understand what okay. All you need is something that can record sound. Then we bang edit it, then you share it. That's good enough. As you get my viewers, as you get sponsors, then because I'm great with me and you can grow like that. Yeah. So it's not really an issue for affordability, I would say.
Yeah.
But I think it's the issue of passion, resilience. Yeah.
Okay. So from a failed podcaster, I'm just
I'm having a comeback. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. We are not worried. We are concerned.
Nah, don't worry.
But okay, now do you see any opportunities growing from my podcast? If it's an Ahmed, Timabanga is easy for the men and passion, and we have a plan, right?
Yeah.
I think Antambili, that's a Malawian type of thinking. I should also do it. You don't know what he's going through to make this happen.
Exactly.
How consistent he is.
Yeah.
But we've recorded more times than you've seen us on YouTube,
Yeah.
One of those things.
Yeah.
Now, pali generation ya midala imene idakalibe maudindo amene angatholipasa ma opportunities ngati magami rubanga ma podcast ndebali so ifeyo mbali ya ifeyo maboys na ngoti ma podcast mwe tungopangira vibes passion yo balibe.
Exactly.
So to bridge this kuti ma podcast Cardinal lucrative bwino kuti ngatobanga ungatayambisa zinthu zibwino and this midala could believe in you.
Yeah.
Kuda magaya mabanga deliver. What's to be done?
Okay. what I can say is kaliseji kama funikira. Yeah. Why am I saying this? First, when you are sure kuti chomwe ndikufuna ine ndiji.
Yeah.
And also you have to understand the field. So we know podcasting do where you can compare with other like my radio or other broadcasting means. Those ones you need numbers by all means possible. While podcasting, it doesn't necessarily mean only for you to be successful you should have all the numbers, or for you to have sponsors you should have all the numbers.
All the numbers, yeah.
Yeah. So iwe ukozogona ndimene ofuna uzigamba bayani pa podcast baja. If you are after the numbers, then maybe through the numbers, those banga advertisements or my sponsors, that could be your strategy. Then when okadi ndi kani zote zigoma zibanga attract.
Yes. Very compelling.
Exactly.
Like on the same topic.
Yeah.
You're talking about numbers. If you are not to consider the numbers, how do you quantify or what's your measure stick for the success of your podcast station?
All right. So, firstly, your goal, your objective really matters. If popularity is the goal, then numbers will be the quantifying measure. If let's say impact is your goal, you don't need all the numbers. Yes, numbers will matter, but you don't need all the numbers.
Yeah.
Now I have worked with organizations on podcasting it.
Yeah.
And these organizations, their numbers are very low. Maybe even podcast and to 100 or less. But you find out that they hired me for good money to do consulting for that podcast, basically because it helps them achieve their goals. So it's about alignment. It's over it. Yeah. They will cause okay. Muna nifanya podcast ya climate. Muna kali kulinda ama climate. They.
Akuzira maisota.
Uyambisa mene baje. Iwe ungoyamba basi okay ndambisa podcast na gramai yanchani kampando kaini. Then this banga invite my influencers or key players in the climate field.
Yeah.
Ndibanga invite CEO company nake. Ndibanga invite influencer company nake. I have a few conversations. Ndilemba proposal. Ndwalembera let's say my sponsor UK Aid or these guys. I have a podcast in this and that. And we're impacting in this way and that way.
That's so fun that just go down to.
Exactly. And you'll be surprised even without numbers. Those guys can sponsor you. So it's about impact, it's about alignment as well. So iwe ngatukona kuti kupanga line bwino ndi ma sponsor aziwende.
Nice. So I think that's a very insightful Janet talk from Mtasha here. But Mtasha, we have to let you go because boys have to drink. But we are looking forward for the event. That's on the
16th of November at BICC. And definitely, I think if people just follow up with our pages or our partner pages, they'll be able to understand. I mean, as Abezege, but definitely, Podcastmalawi. You guys will be there. So
the number one podcast in the land.
Yeah, make sure you're there to watch.
Yeah.
And yeah, it would be amazing.
It'd be amazing. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, I can't wait to just Magamagoti. It's gonna be a live thing with the audience. I can't wait to interact with the people.
Exactly.
But we have to see so good magai when I go abwe sazodani.
Basi tizikangonelana mapuzilana kumwewo.
What could be ICC kuja? But so many self come. Thanks very much for your time.
I also thank you.
And then thanks for stopping by. And a big thanks to your team. What did Jambula buy for near Bobo signage?
Thank you so much.
So I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Mafuna match. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, to go. Sure.
Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. That was Mtasha from Podfest Malawi. Give him a crescendo.
Well, one thing I've learned today is that you can start a podcast without a pep. It's possible.
It will start with
You can start without one.
It can because technically we're in
He started with a phone.
Technically we're in the middle.